Rahogam here for Punch Out Boxing, again with Denzel, just 3 days after we last spoke at the Peacock, looking relaxed, chilled. Did you see Kieran working out earlier?
No, I didn't even see him. I think I might have come late. I didn't know he was here.
I was surprised how big he looked for someone who's coming up from super welterweight, so could be a sign he's more comfortable at the weight now.
Yeah, that's good. That makes for a better fight. But he was big at super welterweight anyway. I mean, he's 6'2". Like, can't get much smaller than that. Do you know what I mean? Especially at these weights. So yeah. I expect him to be big, but I haven't seen him.
He's probably best known, of course, for that losing effort against Troy down at super welterweight. Did you watch that fight and see anything in him in particular that you can exploit?
No, I'm not taking that from that fight. No one knows the situation. Lockdown was a weird time, so people weren't coming at their best. So I'm expecting the best version of him. So I've seen that fight just to get a gauge of who he was. But then I've watched all these other fights where he won, and yeah, he's not a bad fighter.
No, he's a British title challenger. It's got to be pretty decent. Of course, he's coming in super motivated because he might not get another chance like this. So in that sense, a bit dangerous because, especially as there's so much talk of big fights for you on the horizon.
Yeah, very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. This he's given it all he's got. This could be, I wouldn't say last chance. It's a bit harsh, but this is another chance at a shot at the British title. And if he doesn't take it, who knows where he has to go to rebuild after that. He hasn't got no, big platforms backing him or pushing him. So this is his opportunity to come make a statement. So I can't allow that to happen.
How difficult a balancing act is it when you're at your stage? Because, like I said, you're on the cusp of some really big fights. You've had a couple of really big fights, but at the same time, you can't just have knockovers. But then, if you're going to have these competitive fights, it does bring that danger.
Yeah, it's not difficult at all. Like you said, I got a dangerous opponent across the room from me trying to beat me up. How can I not be motivated? Do you know what I mean? I can't let someone just come and beat me up and take my belt. So I'm very motivated. I'm super motivated.
What was this? Is a voluntary defence. What was the thinking behind choosing Kieran? Was it yourself, or was it Frank or Martin that chose him?
It's just a fight that got presented to me, and I said yes, like every other fight. So it wasn't me trying to pick and sweep around who's there. Cause before um, he got put to me, I didn't know who he was, and then I watched, and then I went to go look at him, and I was like, okay. So yeah, it's a fight that just got put to me.
I mean, how much of a distraction is all the talk of these potential big fights in the summer? Do you and your team discuss that, or do you let them discuss it and you concentrate on the fight at hand?
It's not a distraction at all because if I don't get through Saturday, then all of that don't happen. So it's not like no matter what happens on Saturday, I'm in those fights. No, I gotta make sure I perform Saturday. So Saturday is the main focus, and then after that, I can get distracted by whatever. Yeah.
That last fight, of course, putting a really great showing against Janibek, man, that's considered the danger man in the division. Uh, how much did you learn, and what did you take from being in with that caliber of opponent? Are you like more motivated, more determined because you now know you can mix it at that level?
Yeah, I learned quite a lot about myself. I learned what it takes to be at that level. I learned what it takes to be at that level and thrive, not just be there and for as an opponent. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good experience being in the ring with someone of that caliber, and I don't feel like I was too far away from him in terms of skill and talent and stuff.
Looking back at it, I think yourself, you admitted maybe the first 4 rounds showed too much respect. Was that because of his reputation as a puncher? And also, what was it like, sort of feeling those first punches from a world level puncher? Did you think, well, yeah, this is a bit harder than I'm used to?
Yeah, I went in there trying to figure him out a little bit, but he was doing little slide tricks that I noticed with his foot and stuff, and I was trying to not get caught by it or get drawn into it. So it just took me a bit too long to realize. Hold on, you've realized it now. Do something about it. Obviously, then that's when my corner told me, look, listen, you're not winning this fight. That you got to press the pace, and then I went in there and done what I was asked to do.
How did you find the whole experience there? Going over to Vegas, without a big entourage, unfamiliar surroundings, and obviously on the as the away fighter, where there are a lot of things where they try to sort of make you uncomfortable, unwelcome, all of that sort of thing.
Um, it wasn't bad. It was a good experience. It wasn't bad. I'm not someone that throws under pressure. Do you know what I mean? So without the big entourage, I don't have a big entourage anyway, as you can see today. Going in away, I've been in a away fight, before here at home. So it wasn't new to me. I was just excited about the opportunity, and the potential of bringing the world title back to the UK, which is what I was excited about. I wasn't really worried about anything else, if I'm being honest.
And just earlier, I saw you on the BT broadcast chatting to Nathan Heaney. Was there talk of that as a future fight? Because if nothing else, he's a big ticket seller. It could be a big stadium fight.
Yeah, Dev's a stirrer, so Dev was always going to mention that. But yeah, like I said over there, I got to get through Saturday. I got a dangerous guy in front of me that I need to, make sure I take care of.
This is your second defence, right?
Second defense and the second time winning it. So after this, I get to keep it because I've fought for it 4 times essentially. One.
All right. So yeah, that's a fitting way to finish your British reign, if possible, and move on to bigger things. So. All right, Denzel, always a pleasure speaking to you. Yeah, good luck Saturday night, and I might see you in a month back at the Peacock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See you at the Peacock.
Thanks, Denzel.